If you've been keeping up with me, or if you watched my recent YouTube video that kind of was like, you know, catch up on my life with me, you would know that I have been living at home since I graduated college in May. Well, things are about to change. Your girl is womaning up, she is spending the money, and we are going apartment hunting! Guys, I can't even put into words how exciting this is. Like, I feel like I've been waiting for this day. Literally, I've said this 3,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 times again today. Like, forever. I feel like I've been waiting forever. And, like, I love living at home. Don't get me wrong. My parents, it really is, like, the best life ever if you have friends at home. I don't have friends at home. I'm going to Buford right now to meet up with my future roomie, bestie, cohort friend, fellow teacher, comedian, whatever, many titles. She has many titles, Katie Rohde, and we are going to apartment hunt our little booties off all day long. So let's get into this. Let's get to Buford. Let's get a coffee, and let's, you know, just start out with the day. Okay guys, so we're currently on our way to our first location. We're gonna ask to see a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom at every place we go because we don't know if we're gonna have a 3rd roommate yet. We're gonna consider price, all the amenities, things such as that. But you're just gonna come along with us, experience the inside, then when we leave, we'll sit down and have a pros and cons moment, you know, really just hash it out, write things in our notes. We did bring a measuring tape. Yes. So that we can measure for furniture if we really like it. Today's gonna be fun. How are you feeling?
I'm excited. I've been waiting to go see these places. I feel like I know every layout plan because
Katie really has done everything.
I've been deep diving into all of their websites and all of their Instagrams, and I feel like I know them personally.
It's really nice though because let's be honest, like we're both planners. So I feel like this is one time in my life where I've just been able to be like, I'll just show up. Like I'll just like really do my part and show up. And that's exactly what I've done, is literally just shown up. So okay, our tour at the first apartment was seriously a letdown of the century. I mean, as you can see, the actual place speaks for itself. The kitchen's incredible, the bedrooms are huge, the bathrooms are nice, so on and so forth. But they showed us absolutely nothing. They took us into one apartment model room, and then they showed us the bathroom, the closet, and they're like, okay, that's it. And 20 minutes later, we were out of there with no sight of any amenity or anything. So it was definitely a letdown. So we just decided to give ourselves a tour.
Yeah, we're gonna do it ourselves.
Because she was no help whatsoever.
Yeah.
And like, no hate to you, girl. If you see this, like, no hate to you. You just like didn't...
You didn't do it for us.
There's this amazing theater.
Like a whole ass theater. Like not like a movie theater, like where you watch performances. There's a little brewery back there.
There's a brewery back there?
Yeah, back in the back.
That's so nice. They have an Orange Theory.
There's a little
thing, a little florist for like a little Instagram moment.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked at like how much she didn't know.
No, 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 no.
Which honestly, it makes me so angry because I was so hype about this place.
Oh, me too. And I still am. I think like the great thing about this place is it speaks for itself. We know that it's luxurious. We know that young people live here. We know that there's things to do.
It looks
there's
safe,
people to see.
right?
It's safe, right?
A little too streaky for me.
It's streaky.
I'm highlighting my chin right now, like I'm just feeling myself.
A little bit on the chin. A lot of stuff's hype, right? A lot of it's hype.
But the annoying part is that they felt like they didn't have to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting Chick-fil-A, and then we have an appointment at 1 o'clock. And they already texted Katie. Let's talk about the difference between the first place and the second place. The first place, they canceled our appointment on their side twice. And then when we showed up, they were like, we don't have you on the books. Imagine your hairdresser doing that. Or your doctor.
Child. Anyway, so
The second one that we're about to go to, I think I'm gonna love it. It's very my speed, very modern, white and black. Haven't seen the inside though. Haven't met the management because we obviously have told you, and shown you that means a lot.
hopefully they'll probably sell this one a little better because it's still straight up under construction. So maybe they're trying to get.
Maybe they'll actually show us the place.
Yeah.
You know.
Here's the thing with this one though. I hardly know what the inside looks like because their pictures on their website are like staged pictures or
like on the computer.
Yeah, like computer designed. The only thing that I've seen is on their Instagram. They've put like the reel on their Instagram. So I have no idea what the insides really look like.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, here we go.
Put the mask
Sure, I
on,
don't
ladies.
look
Crazy woman.
So we arrived a few minutes early to our appointment, and Carson, our guide, told us to just use those minutes to look around the leasing area, which is what we did. And he further explained the leasing area when he actually gave us the tour. And it breaks down into just like a couple different sections. This first section is kind of like a morning coffee area, if you will. You have the natural light coming in, just a great place to wake up. And then you have your hosting center where you can host dinner parties, lunch parties. You can rent it out or just use it if it's open. There's this nice cooler that you can fill in the middle of the bar, wine racks, and all of that looks out onto the beautiful pool. The pool is so nice, and there's actually a path right behind it that walks to the Kroger. It's incredible. And in the back corner, you have this little like night nook where you can sit by the fireplace and relax. And lastly, in the leasing center, there is this beautiful gym full of amazing equipment. I mean, they have Pelotons, treadmills, so many things, the high intensity things, the low intensity things, an area for yoga, medicine balls, yoga balls, ropes, jump ropes. Seriously, everything you could need, they had it. Now, when it came to seeing the actual apartments inside the Maven, it was a little hard to really picture everything because it's still under construction. I mean, as you can see, this room is nowhere near being done, but the greatest thing about the Maven was the amount of floor plans that we were able to see. I mean, when I say he took us into a handful of 2-bedroom floor plans, I mean like 6 or maybe even 7. There were so many different options. As you can see, there's walk-in closets, nice luxurious bathrooms. One had a standing shower, the other had a tub and shower combo. And the nice thing was that you could choose between the gray and black countertops and cabinets and also white and navy. So the other option was a white countertop with navy on the bottom and white cabinets on the top. It was just truly so nice. But once again, we just kept saying like we wanted to see a modeled room, but he did show us the difference. You could have a room right by Kroger, or you could have a room back in the back where there's privacy and there's a nice little lake behind where you didn't have anyone around or different sounds around. It was truly amazing, and our guide made this experience so much better than it would have been if we would have had someone else. The tour kept going on, and when I say that, we literally spent an hour and 20 minutes there. Like, we spent so much time, and each room offered such a different floor plan. It was crazy how they were the same amount of square footage, but one would look so much bigger than the other simply because of the way the room was arranged. And honestly, we really appreciated the fact that we could almost customize our room and our experience based on what we thought was best. And finally, our guide Carson took us into a modeled room. Here you can see the blue and white cabinets. They look a lot different than the black and gray. This was just the simplest floor plan that they had for the 2-bedroom, and you can see there's plenty of room in the kitchen and the living room. It's open floor plan, and it opens in the back to a little balcony. This modeled room just gave us such a better understanding of what truly could fit in the 2-bedroom floor plan, and we both absolutely loved it. Even the bathrooms being modeled just helped us really understand, okay, these rooms aren't tiny, these bathrooms are a great size, and the closets are plenty big for us. I mean, truly the way they had this style just really brought the room to life for us. I truly think seeing these rooms styled flipped that switch in our brain to realize, oh, this is a really nice place, and we both really love it. As you can see in the bedrooms, a queen-size bed fits comfortably with lots of extra furniture, and it came with a washer and dryer in the apartment, which is so nice and a lot of places don't have.
Okay guys, we literally have been there for an hour and 20 minutes. So, okay, you give your thoughts.
First of all, the guy that we talked to was $1,000,000 times nicer than the other lady that we talked to. He showed us so many different floor plans, like so many different floor plans, but none of them were finished. Like only one of them had appliances in them, and they weren't even plugged in. They were just like present in the room.
Right.
He did show us so many more floor plans, like significantly more.
Right. And we left with so much information. The prices for every floor plan that we saw, the prices for like what you're paying for in your rent, as well as what the additional costs are. The rooms were smaller here. I think the bathrooms were the same size.
Probably.
And I think the living and kitchen were the same size. Obviously, it's coming out on top. It's just price-wise, looking at 3 versus 2 bedroom is a lot.
Yeah.
We're just trying to fill it out. Now we're headed over. We just called. We planned this one because we got done a little earlier. Right behind the Mall of Georgia and Buford.
Words.
It's right behind the Mall of Georgia and Buford, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, my personal favorite is just personally.
I'm still mad at because, man, that was my top choice before we even started.
It's just hard because they didn't have anything to show us.
I know.
And like, I can't tell you if I liked it because all I can think about is how much I didn't like the girl.
The service, yeah, same, literally.
And I know that's so hateful, but like, she was not helpful at all.
No,
She didn't give us any floor plans, she didn't give us any prices, she didn't give us any amenities, nothing.
Literally nothing.
But anyway, so we're headed to another one. We're gonna go to Target first and buy an iPad. We also went to Goodwill. You guys didn't see that, but we did go to Goodwill and we bought vases for a house that we don't have yet. But, you know, we're proactive. Was he flirting with us?
Very much so.
Okay, maybe that's why I liked him. We're both like... he was our age, he was nice. I think that's why we vibed. Yeah, he just got us and we just got him. We were like,
a completely different vibe.
He was just, I'm so glad he took us and not the other guy. I'm so glad. Because now I almost feel like I want him to get our commission. Because he will. So I'm like, I don't want to let you down, Carson. That was his name. He never told us his name once, but I saw it on his name tag. Yeah. Guys, he was kind of cute, but not like...
Enough to where Madison was like, was he cute? I can't tell.
Okay, he just had beautiful curly hair, but like he just needed to cut it off.
I mean, did you see his clip?
He had a clip in.
He had a clip right here to keep his hair out of his
clips.
face.
I mean, he'll have beautiful children one day, but he needs like a nice fade.
Tell him.
Carson,
if you're watching,
go to your barber, sir. His mom would kill me. His mom probably loves his curly hair.
Probably does. Probably who he
Probably
is.
like,
Her hair's probably curly too, and she's very
I bet they're a beautiful family. Carson, we love you. Have fun in Clemson.
When we arrived at the third location, it was pretty similar to the vibes at our second location. We had to look around the leasing center for a while she finished up on some of her work. And as you can see, the leasing center was absolutely incredible. There's a little gaming area, lots of hangout rooms, and incredible vaulted ceilings. We also got to see the mail room where there are the typical mail slots, but there was also this machine where Amazon and UPS and FedEx would drop off your bigger, more valuable packages, and they'd send you a code and you had to type it in, all these really fancy things. When we finally got to see the rooms, as you can tell, they're a little more warmer than the other rooms that we've seen. There's more of the tan undertones rather than the white and stark gray. The way they had this styled was absolutely beautiful. This location reminded us a lot of the first location that we saw, but a lot bigger. The prices here were absolutely incredible. This was definitely the least amount of money. The bedrooms were nice size, the closets were big, the bathrooms were huge, as you can see. I mean, everything was top of the line. But the location was just terrible. We were right behind the Mall of Georgia, right on the main road. And while the builders did take into account and used thicker material so you couldn't hear inside, there was absolutely no green area that I could have played with Malibu in. Like, it was just right on the road. But the bedrooms were incredible. And the countertops in the bathroom, I absolutely fell in love with them. They were like this really pretty granite. One bathroom had a standing shower while the other had a shower and tub combo, and the master closet obviously was really, really big. But Katie and I really liked the vibe of the place. We thought it was a really, really cool place, but the location just kind of put us off a little bit for the price. Now, as you can see, behind the apartment complex, there was this incredible green space and incredible pool that led into their really awesome and naturally lit gym. The gym was really, really nice. We loved the mirrors, we loved the windows, and it had a lot of incredible machines, but overall, just location was kind of a turnoff for us.
So we just left. We saw all we could see was a 2-bedroom. She gave us a quote for a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom. What did you think about?
I thought they were beautiful, honestly. I really thought they were very pretty. And I wouldn't be mad at a 2-bedroom. Not at all.
No.
The
2-bedroom was around like $17.25.
They were pretty inexpensive compared to the ones that we've seen.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
The 3-bedroom was almost around like $2,000 even, until with the pet like monthly rent it's like $2,020. Divided by 3 is around like $680 a person, which is really cheap.
Yeah, not bad.
The kitchens were incredible. The kitchens were huge.
Yeah, they were.
The bedrooms were bigger and the bathrooms were bigger as well.
I know that it's expensive, but I really do love the floor plan of that 2-bedroom. Even though the closets were significantly smaller than all of the other ones that we've seen.
Wait, where at?
Even though the 2-bedroom with the entryway and the big living area.
Yeah. I completely agree, but the bedrooms were kind of small too.
Yeah, I know.
That was the only thing. The pro about this place is the prices are not bad. The kitchens are incredible.
Yeah, they're way bigger than all of the other ones that we've
Right.
seen.
They're putting restaurants, retail, hotel, cons.
We're gonna have to find a 3rd roommate.
Yeah, for sure. Which isn't necessarily a con. We might find someone who's incredible. It's just putting in the work to do that. Also, I did love how it felt like a community. Like it was almost you were in a subdivision.
Yeah.
Whereas this feels like an apartment, which is fine.
Another con that we have to think about is that we're at the mall, and
That's true.
there's a traffic.
That is true.
There's traffic everywhere all the time.
That is true. I didn't think about that.
Like all the time there's traffic.
So we'll just go home. I'm probably gonna write all this out somewhere.
Yeah, I'll send you all this stuff.
Please
too.
do.
Yeah.
But for now, let's get on the road. Look at this. My heart so bad. Okay, bye guys. Well guys, as you can tell, today has been literally the absolute longest day. Like, I am so exhausted. Not even like my body, my brain is hurting. There were so many numbers, so many dimensions, so many places, so many layouts, so many great things that we saw that I'm literally like overwhelmed a little bit. I feel like I need to go home, show my parents, be like, tell me which decision to make. Overall, today was 1,000% a 10 out of 10. We did what we came to do. We may look at a few more. We just want to make sure to cover all of the bases, all the important things, and potentially look into having a 3rd roommate, which we had planned to do originally, and then we were like, no, just the 2 of us, and now we're like, okay, let's just do 3. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for coming along with us today. I hope you had just as much fun as we did. I'm about to go home and literally knock out. I'm so tired. But before I do that, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, all of the things, and I will see you next week.